What's up, fellow gamers? Kevin J2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last episode, we took on Rupee of the Larso clan. He wanted to make carpets. All he wanted to ever do was make carpets. So, why am I making him sound gay now? I don't know. I had a lot cooler voice from last time. So you watched last episode. Anyway, in this episode, we are going to head off to Ixataca, but there's something I've actually forgotten to do. And I know you don't expect me of this, because I love this game, and you probably expect me playing a game like this to know what I'm doing. Well, I forgot that there's some discoveries we actually missed that we could have gotten even before we went to the Temple of Pyron, even before we went to Maramba in the first place. Then again, as soon as you go to Maramba, you have to... Yeah, but anyway. I might just cut around to them, because I don't want to go through all the hassle of you guys watching me fly around. So I'll obviously show you guys where I am on the map and everything. So I will just say that the first place we're going to head to is Shrine Island. So I'm just going to... I can fly there, because you guys don't want me to just leave you in the dust and start an start an episode with me immediately making cuts and stuff. It's kind of funny how I said I wasn't going to do any jump cuts, but then I decided to do a jump cut there. Anyway, I think it's around here. You know, I've actually kind of forgotten how annoying these random encounters can be. Maybe it's over here? Over here? Hello? Hello? Maybe on this island over here? I know what I'm looking for. I have it. There we go. I found the sky coral. Microorganisms called sky coral attach themselves to moonstone boulders and grew to form these reefs. They flourish only in very specific conditions and can take 200 years to grow. Their various colors and shapes have long been valued for their beauty. So that's one thing that's definitely worth finding. And I believe what you're going to want to do from here is you want to head just north of... okay, so over here on this island, we're looking for something. I'm just mashing the A button as I'm doing this. There we go. And this is the Silver Moon Pit. Only small islands such as Pirate Island and Shrine Island lie in the area where silver moonstones fall, so deposits this large are very hard to come across. Legends say that the silver moonstones hold the powers of life, but the truth remains unknown. Well, considering that silver magic is all about Ryzen and Ryslum and healing and stuff, I can only assume that it has something to do with life and healing and all that. Anyway, so I'm just going to head back over to the Nazir area, the area under the Red Moon, because it's not necessarily Nazir. Right here you find this Sandfalls discovery. Long ago, a young black pirate searched the desert for the isle that spouts treasure. After a long trek, he was shocked to find that it produced only sand, but he realized that the desert was the true treasure and spent the rest of his years in Nazir. I guess that's just some lore right there. I don't really get it. It's funny because you actually can't really see it from here. Later we can get a real good look at it. So let's just see if we can use the D-pad here and get a decent look at it. Yeah, so you can see it's right above the clouds there. That's where it is. Anyway, if you head southwest from here, we are looking for another discovery around here. I know what I'm looking for, I just gotta find it. Just mash your A button while you're looking through the desert here. Jesus. There we go, I found the oasis. As shipbuilding developed and flight distances grew, the oasis in the middle of the desert lost some of its importance to travelers, but is still critical to caravans and land routes, and remains lively as a center of trade and information. It is kind of interesting how there's all this land here, and we don't realize how big we are. Anyway, I'm just going to take a look at the map real quick, pressing Y. Right around here is where the two discoveries we just found were. The other two that we found are over here, because there's Shrine Island. We just kind of broke through the reef there, because we can't go through these sky rifts yet, right? Anyway, so Jesus Christ, leaving the map screen brought up a random encounter. Jesus. All right, now that random battle is taken care of, we are going to finally head towards Ixataca. As I've said, this is probably one of my favorite places in the game, but first we got to get there before I can start talking about how awesome it is. You kind of just want to head south from here. You see this rift on your left. Anyway, so we're just going to be heading north, and as you can see, there are freaking tornadoes. Jesus. Oh, And right here you find Maroon Isle. That's actually very hard to find because it's actually just floating out in the middle of nowhere. So long ago, when air pirates betrayed their crew or captain as punishment, they were abandoned on this island with only a week's supply of food. So fearful did pirates become of this island. Its legend lives on in the songs of air pirates even today. It's kind of hard to see even when you find it. There it is. It's a rather big island, but it's actually just floating in nowhere. Let's take a look at the map here. It's right here in South Ocean, because we're entering South Ocean right now. So we have to get through all these tornadoes. Listen up, boy. This area is known as South Ocean. It's considered to be one of the most difficult places to sail through. There's a strong crosswind that blows from the west. Nobody has ever successfully sailed through it. But the lands of the Green Moon are through here, right? And besides, we have Belize's engine now. It's not like we don't have a chance of making it through. Perhaps, but my knowledge of this place is limited. You're on your own, boy. This isn't going to be an easy journey. Prepare yourselves for the worst, kids. And prepare for the worst we shall, because this place, because of the crosswinds that Drachma was mentioning, you actually move slower here. And it's rather annoying, because all the random encounters you get through would be really annoying. And as I said, those tornadoes do not hurt you. They're just there for decoration. I guess I can show you guys some battles, because there are some new enemies in this area. There's some Gravers. We've seen their other versions before. This is another version of these enemies. As you can see, there's a lot of recolors of these. I don't remember what the other ones were called, but they were red and blue, and they were in the mid-ocean where we started the game. A lot of defense. Oh, these guys are silver-based, and I'm trying to work on silver magic, so I shouldn't set ourselves all to silver. We are going to have to set ourselves all to red soon, so until then, I'm going to be on silver for a little while. But considering that we're not... I can get through this fight at least. Take out that Graver and everyone else attack the other one. Because this will take out that one. Yeah, as you can see, using the same element as they are, it's just a bad idea. Just don't do it. There we go. That's gonna take out that Graver.
That was easy.
I just want to make sure I get some silver spells because they're quite useful. And Fina has learned Eterni. Eterni is the 50% auto kill spell, and it does not work on. It does not work on obviously the weaker enemies because that's not fair. Or I mean the stronger enemies because that's not fair. I mean like bosses and stuff. You know what? I'm actually going to use Eterni here on one of these just so I can show you guys how it looks. As you can see, it costs 5 spirit points to use. And basically it's just a 50% chance you will knock them out instantly. There are upgraded versions of it, and I'll explain them as we go along, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like. And of course I pick a battle with loads of enemies to show it off. Ah, magic? That's a spell that never works. So we're going to use Eterni here. It impales them with silver needles, and it didn't even work. But 50% of the time it will just automatically take them out, so. That's what Eterni does. How many of them are left? 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I'm just going to run away. Yeah, that's right, I'm running away from a battle. I don't care. I do it all the time, but I feel bad about it. Anyway. I am also looking for, there is a discovery in the South Ocean that I gotta find, but there's more random encounters. Alright, so we're just gonna continue heading north. Or, not north, but kind of like south here. Let's check our map here, because I know what I'm looking for. We want to be on about 5 or so. And man, that wind outside is good. I have my window open. Sorry, I have my window open. It's on the southern part of South Ocean. So we're going to try sticking kind of south here. mash A button here and there. Hopefully we find it. Could be on this rock right here. As you can see, there is a weird crosswind that as you're moving, it is kind of moving you around and stuff. Okay, wasn't on that one. Oh my god. So let's see if we can, if it's over on this rock. As you can see, we are getting blown by the wind here. If you'll notice when you play it, you can actually kind of feel that your ship's wiggling a little bit. But there's the sky anemone. I wasn't even planning on finding this when I did, but it's a bizarre creature that lives its entire life attached to a rock, stretching its tentacles out and waiting for prey to float by it. It releases a sweet fragrance to attract fish, but larger ones have been known to endanger small ships. So there it is, sticking in the ground there. Let's look at our map here. My notes are saying that it's in the bottom corner. It's south of South Ocean. It's like on the south end of South Ocean. So I have to hope I can find it. I can always leave it till later, but I'm just saying. All right, so I'm just trying to find this place called Beak Rock. I'm sure I'm going to get comments of people who have played this game saying like, "Dude, it's right here," and I'll be like, "Oh, well, my bad." I will find it all eventually, because I do have my notes here. Even if I find it off screen, whatever. What is this thing right here, floating around? Hey, you found the Kama Rock. What is a Kama Rock? Legend has it that Kama Rock was once an island in South Ocean. Thousands of years ago, the winds ripped the island apart. It's funny because I'm looking at my notes and these aren't even marked down. But, whatever. We will find it all eventually. I know there's about 30 discoveries in the game. I believe it's 30. I'll find them all by the end of the game because it is required. I don't mean to say that it's required. I mean, like, it's the reward for getting all of them isn't that much, but I mean, I might as well get all of them because I know people want 100%. If I 100% a game that no one's heard of, people will enjoy my LP more when they want to look up the game and stuff. So I will find Beak Rock eventually. I'm not sure if it's part of an island or if it's just whatever. I know I've gotten them all before, I just don't remember a lot of them. Could this be Beak Rock? There we go, I found Beak Rock. That's all I was looking for. A natural rock formation sculpted by the constant wind currents of the South Ocean. Many of sailors' stories tells of a giant bird flying south or being attacked by a monstrous beak. But these are likely based on sightings of this rock. So that is Beak Rock right there. Now we're just going to keep heading west, and as you can see, there are some leaves blowing in the wind. And there's more random encounters. Now, I don't know about you guys who have to sit through all these jump cuts, but are you guys pissed off of all the random encounters and wild encounters I'm getting into? Because I'll tell you what, I'm just as annoyed as you are. We're getting through it, though. We're almost through. Because once you get to the leaves, it means you're almost through. Ah! Okay, we're just going to keep heading this direction. It may not even look like we're moving because we don't have the wind coming off our ship anymore. Ooh, there's some fish. I want to catch the fish. I want to catch the fish. He's a fish, he's a fish, he's a fish. I got two. There we go. We finally initiated the cutscene that happens when you get close to Ixataca. Hey, look! There are leaves blowing in the wind. Which means we're close to land. We finally made it across South Ocean. You have found the Ixataca. It's like saying you found the country. But like, you found the Canada. Most people on this world do not even know that a continent exists across South Ocean. The discovery of this lush, rich continent with a long history has demonstrated the possibility that even more unknown, undiscovered lands may await. I'm sure these leaves come from Ixataca. Under the light of the green moon, ever since ancient times, the lands of Ixataca have been covered in lush forests. The life-giving green moon has blessed the lands with fertility. Blessed lands, huh? If that's true, I'm sure there are all kinds of delicious things to eat there. I can see it now, piles and piles of fruit and vegetables, all different shapes, sizes, colors, and tastes. I bet there are just as many carnivorous monsters roaming around the woods too, preying upon unsuspecting fools who sit there stuffing their faces with fruit. Hey, you don't have to crush my hopes like that. If Aka was hungry enough, she'd probably eat the monsters too. Hey. Vice, look what you did. Now you've got Fina doing it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm. Get to your post. Get ready to drop anchor.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain. As soon as we see Ixataca, we'll look for a spot to land. Whoa, there's a... that was a little scary. Kind of caught me off guard that there was a random encounter ship battle out there, which was kind of weird. There we go. This is Ixataca. Now, I must say, this place is freaking beautiful. I mean, I just love looking at the... flying over these forests. It's so beautiful. Jesus. Like, I know you got graphical limitations of the Dreamcast, but I mean, it looks really good. And it gives you, like, a real sense of scale. A lot of enemies here are green-based, I believe. Although I don't think these guys are green-based. I don't want to think they are. They might be. There's only 3 of them, so that's no big deal. But I mean, now there's 4 of them. Varkris. Oh my God! They all quicked, so now they're all gonna go first. These guys seem pretty weak, though. Yeah, they're very weak. I'm not even sure if they're green-based or what, but I can still work on some silver magic while I'm here. Because I do want to work on red magic again, because Fina doesn't have any. Let's see, are these guys green? They are green. Let's just set a couple of us to red, then. We'll set you and you to red. No, you're healers, so we're going to set you to silver as well. And we'll set you to red. So that way, 2 people are learning the red spells and 2 people are learning the silver spells. Since Eika and Fina probably aren't going to fight that much anyway. Might as well. Don't know why they cast Quicka. Why did you both cast Quicka? Didn't you plan this out better? Jesus. Come on. We'll take him out. 1 hit. There we go. Green enemies are usually weak to red, because it's like grass. You can't attack by fire if you want the Pokemon analogy. But, yeah. Then we got the Hunter's Hand. That's a new equip. That's nice. Yeah, I just love flying over these forests. It just looks so good. There are a few discoveries we can make, but I'm actually going to save those all for a later time. This is what we're looking for right here. There is a couple of things we want to find around here in this airspace, but first thing we're going to do is we're going to land here in Ixataca. With some of my favorite music in the game. There are a bunch of people wearing masks, and they all have spears too. Are you Quetia? Huh? The girl in the white clothes, is she Quetia? What? Are they talking about me? We're Blue Rogues. We came across the South Ocean. You are not Quetia. You are the same as the other men from the east. It is best if you leave soon. What did I say? What do they mean, Quetia? And who are the men from the east? I have no idea. I don't know what they're talking about. We should meet with the leader of the village. He might be able to explain what's going on here. Also, that trip across South Ocean has depleted our fuel supply. We need to stock up on moonstones if we ever want to leave this place. Okay, let's find the leader of this village. Maybe we'll be able to find some moonstones here as well. But we're going to be doing that all next time because I honestly have no idea how long this video is going to be. I've been recording for about a half hour, but I've cut out probably 10 minutes of footage somewhere, maybe. I don't know. So, next time on Skies of Arcadia Legends, we are going to, what are we going to do? We are going to look around here in Ixataca, find that moonstone, talk to the leader. There's a lot of stuff to do here. There's a lot of stuff in the airspace we still need to find. I'll be taking care of all that in the next few episodes. But until then, this is Kevin J 2010 signing out. See you guys all next time.